Last time. That was terrible. Now, as one of my boys once said, shout out to Zoro, not Zoro from the anime, shout out to Zoro, let's get it! I understand where you're coming from, Rika, but I won't quit. I'm asking nicely.
Alright, Rika, you want me to quit that bad? Then bet your emblem. How about that? If I lose, I'll hand over my ATs and quit riding, no questions asked. But if I win, then I do what I want, and you promise to butt out of my business forever.
Good call. That's how a Storm Rider does it.
Sora, don't encourage him. Who the hell's side are you on anyway?
Sorry. Hate to say it, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to side with him on this one. Listen, Rika. Even after all that's happened, I ain't got no regrets. I'd do it all again. Because if you take a man's dream away from him, then what the hell's he supposed to do with himself? Might as well have never been born, you know?
I see that I was mistaken about this after all. I was mistaken to think I could trust you to help me convince Iggy to quit! And since you won't listen to reason, I'll have to beat some sense into you! Really pissed off! But it's okay, because I know you guys are still on my side, right? Well,
Of course we are, huh? Yeah, of course.
This is a perfect time to make a little bit of a side note here, because I know I said this before, but I should say it again. So you see there's like this little girl in the middle between Mekong and Ringo. Let's just say that in my version, she doesn't exist. Nope, nada. Not in this story one bit. So please erase her from your memories. Thank you. Ah, that sells it. We'll have a mini pork war. We need to bend the rules a bit. Check it out. Rika and Iki will be the frisbee holders, which means they're the only ones that can score. Everyone else will play defense or pass to another teammate. Now, if the holder gets the frisbee into the opponent's team end zone, they get the point. First team to 2 points is the winner. This is weird. How do we get dragged into this anyways? This is starting to get interesting. In this corner, we got the new and old Sky King candidates. Our opponents are the new and old Sleeping Forest. Show them who's the boss, kid. Like I said, if you're a real man, you need to let your fist do the talking. Alright! You know, you should be grateful, because it's not every day you get to have a high-ranking battle against Sleeping Forest, so don't hold back. You got it! Now the frisbee is already thrown into the air because the battle goddamn begins! It's been so long, I guess I should probably get my ass in gear for a bit. You better give it your all, kid, cause it looks like you're waking the Queen of Thorns from her slumber. I'm telling you, if she's anything like she used to be, they're in one hell of a fight.
I never thought I'd face off with the old leader of Sleeping Forest. I've always wanted to have a battle with him. Even in a wheelchair, he's hard to keep up with.
Not too shabby. Alright, now it's your turn!
She's fast.
Hey, dumbass! What are you doing back there? I told you we don't score any points unless you make the touchdown!
Mekong!
Come on, kid! Defense! Knock her down if you have to!
You call yourself the Sky King and this is all you've got? You're lucky I'm going easy on you. Back in my day, you'd be lying in a puddle of your own blood by now.
That technique of hers blocks your path like a wall of thorns. If you aren't the real Sky King, there's no way you're gonna make it through. Alright, I got this, let's score! As you can see in the pics, Rika grabs and picks up Iki and holds him in a pile drive of skanks. She then just like stretches him up all the way up and brings her all the way up to the top, like woo! And then at the highest point, she just goes and brings the boy tumbling back down and boom! Slams his head right into the ground, and you know the impact was immense because you can see Iki coughing up some blood. What the hell am I doing on the ground? I gotta focus or otherwise you'll keep kicking my ass. As you see in the pics, Iki saw the disc coming to his direction, so he went out to try grabbing. However, out of goddamn nowhere, Rika just grabs Iki's head with her goddamn crazy grip, grabs that shit, and brings that shit down to the ground with a boom! As his head just hit the pavement and oh my lord, that shit hurt like crazy. Like you see all the cracks and shit. Holy shit, this man is bleeding way too much. Dear lord, man, Iki's taking a real beating out there. And for some reason, this is putting a smile on my face.
But this does put a smile on my face.
Now, a side note for all these pictures, obviously I ain't doing any of this work for the pictures. I want to give a big shout out to my boy Cry for designing all these fight scenes. And oh my god, this dude's an absolute phenomenal artist, bro. Be sure to check him out and give him a follow on Instagram. The link will be in the description. This is pathetic. I wanted to believe this kid was something, but it looks like those rumors about him were all lies. He's just a kid who's barely average, let alone Sky King material. Damn it! I expected more from you. Expected more from me. Who cares? I'm not going to give up AT's Rika because I'm going to win this battle. Well, I hate to say this, but looks like this battle is almost over. You're right. I don't think Rika's Sonya Rogue is going to hold out much longer. Huh? What do you mean? I doubt Iki planned this from the start, but Iki is actually playing to his strength. The thing is that like all rogues, the Sonya Rogue has physical limitations. Since I follow the same rogue, I know the amount of fatigue that comes from using the rogue. Granted, as of right now, I have a much better stamina compared to Rika, and can last way longer than her. Oh, I have a feeling this is gonna bite me in the ass later down the line because of this weird inconsistency that I'm about to give right here. But, well, I'll just roll with it. Anyways, after kicking Iki's ass for a long ass time, Rika started to huff and puff like crazy. I see, so that's the Sonya Rogue light. It may be powerful, but it takes a toll on the rider. Especially for Rika because she has been retired for a long time. She doesn't have the skill, strength, and stamina she once had at her peak. Back in her day, this will only be a warm-up for her. I can tell she really hasn't worked ATs for at least multiple years. If she keeps using it like this, her body is gonna start to break down. The kid looks like he was screwing up, but bit by bit, he's been cutting his way through her defense. He may be taking a beating out there, but looks like his persistence is finally paying off. Now Iki thought he had the perfect chance to get past Rika and score one. However...
Oh man, that's bad.
Why can't you understand, Iki? Why can't you understand that these thorns are here to protect you? I'm doing this for you, Iki. I'm fighting to protect you. Yeah, whatever. That's just like you. I heard that all before. In a way, it's nice staying in a cage. There's nothing to worry about. There's food to eat and you're safe from the world. But you know what? I'm not going to let you lock me away, Rika. Because I'd rather be free than safe. I don't care what anyone says. I won't stop by no matter what. I'm going to take that cage of yours and tear it down along with your road. You're going to tear down my road, huh? Those are some big words, Iki. But even if you broke free of your cage, how far are those overblown wings of yours going to take you? Rika's already past her limit by now, but that goes to show how far she is willing to go. The rain is picking up. Looks like the wind is starting to change. It's too early to give up now. Alright kid, get ready to ride the storm! Alright, the next round begins. Ringo throws a pass to Mekon, but Iki intercepted that pass and is making his way to the goal.
He says he doesn't like being kept in a cage, huh? What does he expect me to do? I'm his guardian, that's my job. Back then, all I did was sit back and watch. I let Sora do whatever he wanted, without thinking of the consequences. If only I had held on tighter. If only I had chained him down with my thorns. Even a little. Then none of that would have happened. I won't let that happen again!
That's enough, Rika. It's time for you to let go. This isn't like before. His dream isn't like the nightmare from back then. Can't you feel it? There's a new wind blowing, and it's already building into a storm.
No, Iki, I won't let you go! It's like he can't even see me. This is it. After all this, I'm going to lose to a kid who only started writing 2 months ago. He really is loved by the wind. But I've known that from the beginning. I've been hiding from the truth. But deep down, I know that we're all born with wings. If only I had a little courage. If only I had spread my own wings. I would have been able to fly back then, too. But I didn't. I never flew. Not even once. Because back then, I didn't have a wind like this to carry me.
And with that, the score is officially 1-1, and it's anyone's game now. And the first one to score the second point wins.
God, I always wondered why you were so unfair. I never could understand why you let us suffer so much. While I sat there on the ground watching people around me sail beyond my reach, I wondered why some of us were given wings and others were forced to stay behind. But now I know I was wrong. I see that we're all born with wings to fly. Some of us just don't think to use them. Or worse, believe we can do it. But now, Iki's freed me from that cage. While I was in the darkness, I never noticed that he was already soaring above the clouds.
With that, Iki won the battle. Of course, you freaking ass dig. God damn that bum-ass piece of shit.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
After the battle ended, they all went back to the house. Oh man, I haven't had barbecue for a long time. Let me eat, let me eat, let me eat my victory meat. Hello there, Mr. Meat. Do you want me to eat you? Great. It looks like Akito is missing as well. So that means I can take his share as well. Try showing some self-control for once. First we waste our time with that stupid fight. Now he eats all our smoked barbecue. Don't talk with your mouth full, Iki. Anyways, I lost the battle, so I will keep my word. From now on, I won't say anything about you being a Stormwalker. But I must admit, I didn't think a snot-nosed brat like you can actually beat me. I'll be cheering for you from now on, so you better not let me down. You finally recognize my genius. It's only a matter of time. I guess I should give you a reward as a token for my admiration. After all, since you won a Porks War, you should be getting some porks, right? I still think I got some old equipment I used to wear when I was writing. Would you like to use it? What? Porks? Gimme, gimme, gimme!
What's this?
They're weights and you can't take them off no matter what. Cause if you do, then I'll kill you dead.
Damn it, these things are heavy!
They're not that bad. It's only 60 pounds, moron. And this here is the only key.
You gotta be kidding me! This isn't funny! Hey, cat, come back here! Come on, kitty, please!
Oh, Iki.
Well, Iki got tight. And you know what's even more hilarious though? In the original story, Iki had those wakes on the entire time, but even though they lost the key somehow, oh great, oh my god, this man literally forgot that he was wearing wakes, because then he just draw Iki shirtless and he just doesn't have the wakes anymore, and that's so goddamn hilarious. Like, oh my god.
They always put the good ones on the top shelf. Thank you. You know, it ain't like I couldn't reach it if I wanted to. I just don't like jumping in the middle of the store. It freaks people out, that's all.
I know, but I'm sure it must be pretty hard on you sometimes. I always worry you're not eating right. So if you don't mind, maybe sometime I could come by and cook for you. I mean, if...
Do whatever you want.
Don't worry. From now on, I'll be your wings, okay?
You're silly.
The sky feels so close. I could almost reach out and kiss it.
Well, things have gotten much more interesting. To think that the original Sky King would show himself to the world like that. How fascinating. He seems like such a chill guy, but it makes me wonder, was it a coincidence or calculated?
Alright, there we go. That is the conclusion for the Sora's introduction arc. And just like all the other arcs, we have our top 3 dukes. The runner-up, we have Iki. My god, why is this man here? Why is he here? Please get him out of here, please. I don't like him. I don't want him here. I hate to put him here, but I don't want to go any further with that. The so close spot goes to Rika for obvious reasons. I mean, because it was pretty much mainly about her. And the MVP, the dude has his name in the actual title, Sora. I mean, come on. The original Sky King, the legend. We got this. We going. Now, this will be where I like to end the video off here, though. Because, you know, it'll be a good place to end things off. I want to give a big shout out to Cry for all the artwork that he has done when it comes to the thumbnails, and all the fight scenes, and all that good shit. Be sure to follow him on Instagram. The link will be in the description. I also want to give a big shout out to Raizen.
Yo.
This man is lying. Let's just say he has more to show later on. Just look forward to it in the future. Now, before I end things off here, though, I need to make an announcement. Again, all the announcements of what's happening, you'll get the most accurate information on Twitter, so follow me there. But the entire Air Gear Reworked series will go on an indefinite hiatus. sadly. But there must be an indefinite hiatus because I need a break, Cry needs a break, we all need breaks. But anyways, it's an indefinite hiatus. I don't know when it's coming back, but I want to make this announcement now. Now, before I end this video off though, be sure to give this video a like because I really appreciate it. Give this video a comment, let me know what you guys think of this entire Sora's introduction arc. Subscribe for more future content, hit that bell icon notification for future announcements, and stay frosty guys. Stay frosty. For those of you who make it past my outro, good lucks. Because there's no real blooper per se, but I will just give you a little bit of a hint of what the next arc is gonna be. Because the next arc is absolute insanity.